Hello everybody, and today we're going to be looking at a scam that's been going around in YouTube for a while, but I've recently seen more people falling victim to this, and I'm sort of fed up, so I wanted to show everyone how this scam works, and that this is a scam, and basically the first step is they'll send you an email that will look something like this. I'll just edit that on the screen. Basically, they'll ask you how much advertising costs for your channel. Now, if you decide to go along with this, maybe you're looking to do a brand deal with these companies, they will send you a file called link.txt, and I assume the reason they do this is to circumvent Gmail filtering or something or other. And when you open that, this is the website you'll be presented with. Wilkreate. Now, first thing to note, SU. That means that this was actually a domain registered for the Soviet Union, and you can still, as long as you're a citizen of one of the countries, this is where their download servers are, you can still actually get one if you want. If you've ever wanted a Soviet, but you have to provide a passport for a post-Soviet state, and that includes Armenia, Azerbaijan, can't say that word, sorry, Belarus, Estonia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Russia, of course, and there's 11 different countries, or no, 15 actually, sorry. You can tell that I did not do any of that type of stuff in school, but okay, so what's this? So you see that? Ease and accessibility. They've even got like a fake UI, which is not real, because if you actually run this program, which is what we're going to do, the setup.exe it's called, it will do, well, let's just see. I'll show you what it does. So, from your perspective, you the user, nothing has happened. And then this program might not have installed correctly, or install using recommended settings, and it actually removes itself. Now, on Windows XP, it has a weird quirk where it actually leaves behind the files that it uses, which is a screenshot. It logs all the passwords stored on your system, and most importantly, it sends your Chrome session ID, which allows hijackers to steal your YouTube channel. So, if we can download it again, we can see more about it. Now, as far as I'm aware, no antivirus software will actually detect this. Windows is smart enough on Windows 10, which is why I'm using Windows 7 to demonstrate this, is smart enough to refuse to let it run, and it'll just say it's unsigned, but it won't actually stop it. We can see they actually do have a where does that go under? Oh, property of my downloads folder. Okay, details. So, Steam Desktop Authenticator is what this program insists it is. Copyright 2015. No. Language neutral, whatever that means. Well, it doesn't say anything to you, so I guess it is. Previous versions, none. There are other domains associated with this operation. Now, one of those is this domain. If we hold over here, we can see that this file actually comes from a server on nordsea.su. Originally, they were using Discord, but Discord terminated them. Now, other domains we can look at are, there's a different spelling of Wilkreate.su. Dangerous. Okay, I don't care. Let me see. Like, what? I said I want to visit this dangerous website. Okay, translate. This site is blocked. Okay, so their host has actually terminated this website. Then we have Waltez.su. All of these are from a YouTube forum thread where the user Aaron Atkins says they found all the domains potentially being used by this scam. I don't know why it oh, that just goes to Waltez, okay. And then we also have cloudgaming.space. And that's also giving us a warning, but we can see if this one's not been shut down. Let me visit this site, please. Why doesn't Wilkreate give a warning? I should definitely... May actually not allow... Oh, it actually doesn't exist anymore. Rio.su. Okay, once again, Google's like, this is not safe. I know it's not... Okay, and then we're just back to violating the rules. And this is the actual web host they're using. Gino.ru, or Gino, they call themselves. They've been in the market for over 18 years, and they have a bunch of different get.ru. I believe this is also one of the places where you can get .su. Yeah, they do have .su available, so if you want to have a Soviet Union domain, this is where you go to get it. So, let's try Neurosi.su. This one's also now tagged. Is this doing it? And look at it. Oh, it just goes to Yandex. So this domain is really trying to be disguised or possibly trying to avoid detection. So the only one that still seems to be working is wilkreate.su. Oh, is this Gelsey? Is this Gelly? Let's see if this is the same idea. Play anywhere. New iOS beta is here. Okay, this is way more convincing than Wilkreate. They're not using a Soviet Union domain. The website looks legit. Download. Install malware. Download dashboard. Yeah, this, honestly, okay. This one kind of gets me, because if this was sent... Okay, this is fake. Yeah, nunny. What's going on here? Oh, it's just the YouTube logo with no oh, does it have an A? No, it doesn't have an A tag, so it doesn't actually work. Once again, version number. Now this, I reckon, that I would probably click on. So let's see what this one does. Oh, Atom browser, mail.ru. This program installed correctly. Okay. This one doesn't delete itself either, I don't think. That's interesting. Okay, and this one's also a lot smaller. Let's look up. Is Atom browser real? Oh, this is actually installing something. Okay. I don't think that means it's legit, but I mean, I don't read Russian, but let's find out what Atom browser is. Atom browser is a plugin. Search Google within Atom web browser. Yeah, I'm thinking of... Okay, this doesn't seem related. Okay, I don't think this is anything legit. Okay, let's also just install Malwarebytes to see what wonderful viruses we have. Oh, it's installing auto hotkey. Okay, this is definitely doing stuff it shouldn't. Okay, that's weird. It's installing auto hotkey. Okay, if there was any chance this was legitimate, no, there is no good reason for this to be installing auto hotkey. That is not... But basically, for those of you who don't know, auto hotkey allows you to automate various aspects of the Windows operating system. It's highly useful software, but it should not be installed without the user's knowledge, and is probably being used to... You might even be able to use it to, log into your Google account and take away your channel that way. Alright, we have to just go through this, say we don't want to give them our email. System initialization. This is your first installer start. Okay, now we have to give them admin. Okay. Welcome. Is there a way to say that I don't speak Russian, though? I don't know what this is. Okay, so this browser is called the Atom browser. Okay. Show VK services. It's possible this is actually a Russian web browser I've just never heard of. Data transfer, no thank you. Further, music VK. Okay, yeah, no, I don't really know much about this. I don't know if they have an English version of this. This looks like Vivaldi, I think. This is forked from... Yeah, I think this is Vivaldi. Is there an about where we can actually... It's probably not going to... Okay, this looks like Chromium. No, I want Google. I don't want mail.ru. Maybe we... Okay, our language actually is English. It's just weird. Okay. Atom is your default browser. Help improve Atom's... Okay. Now, I'm going to bet you some money. This is a phishing scheme. If anything you type into this is going to servers somewhere in Russia. 110%. Anything we type into this. Hello, hackers. Okay, let's just sign into Google. Oh. Okay, we have found malware. Okay, spyware. The password stealer. Oof. We have found malware. Registry key. Let's just look at these. Let me see the full. Scheduled task cache. Okay. So here is where you find malware. zdalncxcus.exe. Whatever the heck that is. I certainly wouldn't trust it. So, tasks. Oh my goodness, it's installing shit into the Windows folder. Okay. Yeah. Installer is... Oh! Atom has suddenly come up again. Okay. So that's where the malware came from. So, as far as Malwarebytes is concerned, this is definitely malware. However, it doesn't seem to be convinced that Wilkreate is malware. Now, I know what happens. Now, let me see if I can get this to work again, because it's kind of spotty. Basically, I think there's some feature this malware requires to cover its tracks that does not work properly in XP. Wilkreate.su. There we go. We now have our beautiful Wilkreate setup.exe file. It's not commonly downloaded. I know this is malware. Okay. Now, let's see if the magic happens. Steam Desktop Authenticator, so Windows XP. Okay, and here is what Wilkreate actually does. Now, this will not work on newer versions of Windows. I think this just gets uploaded. But basically, what I believe is happening. 1 kilobyte? Why does it say? I think that's just because I think empties. So basically, what's supposed to happen, as I interpret it, but something doesn't work on Windows XP. But what should happen is system, screenshot, and passwords. Screenshot is a screenshot of our Windows thing when we open it. And then system just simply says the operating system, says the name, the administrator, the GUID, or guide of the machine. I don't even know. I think that might be generated by this machine, as is the machine ID. Then we've got our processor, which is AMD Ryzen. You must think, what the heck is wrong with this system? It's got a Ryzen 9 on Windows XP. Video card, there is none. Display, 800 by 600, RAM, 2 gigabytes, time zone, UTC 0. OSKI might be the actual name of this malware. So basically, the way that I interpret this as working is that it would, any passwords on the system, it would log. A session ID might go in there. So what should now happen is these files should go in here. Okay. After the fact, all of this should be deleted once this has been uploaded to their server. And that, I believe, matches the name of the GUID. So let's just read the full name of this. Yep. So it is the GUID of our machine and then the date and time. So basically, the way this works is this malware, this one promptly uninstalls itself afterwards. The other one stays around. This would then send all of that information to these Russians who will hack your Google account. What they will probably do is add themselves as an owner of your Google account, delete the emails saying that that's happened, and then 24 hours later, they'll take your channel, they'll steal your channel, and then you're ending up having to post on the YouTube help forums, and hopefully we'll get your channel back for you, but please don't fall for this. So this is kind of just an overview of how this operation works. I hope it's been helpful. So that's all. Have a good day. Bye.